We come in all shapes and sizes. Rich, poor, black, white, gay, lesbian, with personalities each their own. Our world is one and is our home. Yet there are the barriers of race, class, and culture. How do we bring them all together?
Without Marnita, I would not be the beautiful, brightest shade of fuchsia that I am today. I'm 22 now, and she's been in my life since I was 15. And the table, it can change a lot of people's lives, because a lot of people out there don't belong. They feel like they don't belong. And once they do come through that red door, they do belong somewhere. A place where nobody discriminates, nobody judges, nobody cares about what you look like, where you come from, your sexual orientation. Nobody cares. They just want to talk to you and try to figure out how you can make the world a better place.
I'm Jeremy Iggers, the Executive Director of the Twin Cities Media Alliance. What I got from Marnita's table was some fresh ideas about how to engage people across the boundaries of race, class, and culture. We live in a very segregated community here in the Twin Cities, and the ability to do that is enormously important. I think Marnita does this because she's experienced its importance in her own life, and she's found how it can transform lives and communities.
Marnita's table has done for me, given me more of a commitment to my community and to the social responsibility that comes with that. And that's by building social capital with the networks at the table, people who can make a difference. And in St. Cloud, there's been, since the table's been going up there, there's a business entrepreneurship going on. There's an international market. There's so many things people are connecting. Everyone from the mayor, the city council people, or the school district are working more closer together with the community, help build stronger communities, bringing individuals to make a stronger community.
Marnita's table has changed my future by definitely giving me a sense of community, a place where I felt welcome, a place where I could meet real interesting people, have real authentic conversations about things that matter. At the table, I have met CEOs of major corporations here. I've met the best man of my wedding here, and I've had just such real conversations and real connections with people from many different backgrounds. It even challenged the way how I think. I've had stereotypes about certain things, and by actually meeting people who you look at and you judge them, but when you get to meet them and talk with them, you really learn something that's unique and value their position and their thoughts. I would say that with all the talking that's going on right now in the world, in countries, in our government, in our state, where people don't really listen to each other, they just talk about what stereotypes or their misconceptions, that having more Marnita's tables will help break those barriers down. And I can only see good things if we have more Marnita's tables in our communities that can really build strong and great social capital.
I got to meet Marnita and attend one of her tables in 2004, and it was so fortunate to be at Marnita's table at that time because it was about the Iraq War. To come to Marnita's table and be able to listen to people on both sides of the aisle talking about how they feel about the war made me think about war and peace and the importance of human communication that Marnita brings to the table. It just makes it so essential to help maybe bring people together to talk, to be able to connect, to be able to see that they're just human beings actually just looking to be accepted and respected and all their human needs fulfilled.
My name is Jane Tierney. I work for Edina Public Schools, managing a before and after school recreation program. I came to Marnita's table quite accidentally, actually. The particular table we came to was Marnita's big 48th birthday bash up at the YWCA, or the YMCA up in North Minneapolis, which for my living in the Twin Cities my entire life was not a part of town I ever spent any time in. Instantly realized that we were going to be about the only white folks there. And this was another experience that I had not really ever had before, growing up right here, living in the Twin Cities my entire life. And it was a great experience for me. I have to say that I was a little apprehensive, uncertain of what it would be like, and it was wonderful. It was the first time I'd met Marnita and the people at our table, and it was a wonderful experience and so warm and so inviting. And we were hooked on the table from then on in terms of coming personally and being a part of it and participating. But now in our program, in my before and after school recreation program, the Kids Club part of Community Ed, we have the most diverse component of staff anywhere in the district. We are setting the mark for the entire district to have diversity on the team and table, and we've had a great opportunity to enrich the lives of the students that I'm working with in Edina Public Schools. And I think likewise, and what I've learned from Marnita and some of the young adults that work for us, is their lives as well. We have, literally found jobs for folks that weren't able to find jobs. And now we're hiring folks that don't just work at my site. There are 8 sites in our recreation program, or 9. And we have folks working in all of our sites now. I think Marnita is trying to strike a balance. At least that's what Marnita is providing for me, a place to strike a balance. My life was not in balance in terms of, who I associated with, who we spent our time with, how I enriched the lives of my children. And I'm still not in the balance I'd like to be in, but it's definitely moving in that direction, and Marnita is offering that opportunity to strike a balance.
Hi, my name is Kiana Ramos, and I'm Director of Career Services with Le Cordon Bleu Culinary College. I was connected with Marnitas Table through actually a community meeting one time, and once I attended that meeting, I was pretty much hooked with what was going on and the things that Marnita was doing in the community, and was amazed by the impact that she had with others in the community. I have the pleasure of working with up and coming culinary students that are looking to make their way in the industry, and thought this is a great opportunity for change and growth. And working with Marnita, it was a natural fit. The students started to volunteer to attend Marnita's Table, and for maybe 4 years now, it's just taken off. I've had graduates call me after they leave the program saying, "Hey, Marnita's Table's coming up. Do you think I could volunteer and be a part of that again?" And whether you're a current student or graduate, you're welcome. You're welcome to attend, you're welcome to work. And they say, "No, I want to work." It definitely has impacted our students in a positive way.
And we're not just talking about eating food and meeting at the table. It's also about data collection, tracking, and analysis. We translate the needs of the community to all. We empower, catalyze, and inspire a positive mindset. We ignite enduring cross-cultural connections through intentional social interaction and break down the barriers of race, class, and culture in order to build authentic, positive, and productive relationships. Instead of being a think tank, we are a connect and then do tank. Since 2006, we've had over 16,000 people at Marnita's Table. Through intent, we cut across traditional boundaries of ethnic, cultural, religious, and sexual identity, as well as educational and socioeconomic status, finding common ground through data collection, analysis, and the table. We need you to help us continue this conscious process of empowerment and intentional social interaction, always while breaking bread. Help us change lives by supporting Marnita's Table.